The impasse over who should become Germany's next chancellor doesn't seem likely to be resolved anytime soon. Both incumbent Gerhard Schröder and Conservative leader Angela Merkel are laying claim to the posts, even as their parties met on Thursday for talks on forming a so-called grand coalition. Chris Burns reports from Berlin.
High drama in a high-stakes poker game. Chancellor Gerhard Schröder, his leftist Social Democrats, having narrowly lost Sunday's election, faces off with challenger Angela Merkel for the first time since the vote. In an election seen as a cold shower for all the parties, voters gave Merkel's Conservatives only a slim 3-seat plurality in the Bundestag, many at the last minute getting cold feet over her hard-nosed reforms. Both she and the Chancellor are hoping to form a governing coalition with smaller parties, or a grand coalition between their parties. So far, neither seem to give ground. We made clear that we should form the government, she says. Chancellor Schröder insists voters backed his reforms that Merkel has attacked as too little to fight 11.5% unemployment. And now the task of building a strong, stable government that can consistently proceed with these changes without endangering social programs, he says. The maneuvering is intense. Schröder's SPD insists they are the biggest party if you split Merkel's Christian Democrats and their Bavarian partners, the Christian Social Union. Not fair, Merkel's camp says, calling it an attempted putsch. Merkel is trying to woo the environmentalist Greens from Schröder to form a government with the Yellow Free Democrats, a so-called Jamaica coalition from the black, yellow, green colors of the island nation's flag, an idea widely spoofed by the media here. So far, the Greens say they're skeptical, in part because the Conservatives oppose two issues they hold dear: a nuclear power phase-out and Turkey's bid to join the European Union. Schröder, on the other hand, is trying to woo the Free Democrats away from Merkel to form a so-called red-yellow-green traffic light coalition with the Greens. So far, the FDP is publicly standing firm, though there are reports of divisions within the party. The bottom line is who will blink first and compromise, and by how much? Merkel is pushing for deeper cuts than Schröder in taxes, spending, and job protection. The clock is ticking toward the first parliamentary session here, October 18th. In the meantime, there could be a lot of horse trading. Chris Burns, CNN, Berlin.